Estar and Subject Pronouns. Today we are going to explore the basics of subject pronouns and the verb estar, which means to be. Whether you're just starting out or brushing up on your skills, I've got everything you need to know right here. Subject pronouns. In Spanish, subject pronouns are the words that indicate who is performing the action in the sentence. They are similar to pronouns in English, but in Spanish, it's often not necessary to use them because the verb itself changes depending on the person. However, let's learn them so you can understand and use them better. Also, it's good to know there is no direct equivalent for the English pronoun it in Spanish. Instead, él and ella are used to refer people and even some animals, but not to objects. So let's start with the pronouns. Singular pronouns. Yo means I, tú means you, informal. Él, ella means he or she, and usted, you, is a formal singular pronoun. Let's continue with the plural pronouns. Nosotros, nosotras. We, nosotros is masculine, and nosotras is feminine. Vosotros and vosotras, you, informal, mainly used in Spain. Vosotros is masculine, and vosotras is feminine. Ellos, ellas means they. Ellos is masculine, and ellas is feminine. And we have also ustedes, you, is a formal plural usually used in Latin America and in formal situations in Spain. A quick note here, in many cases, especially with verbs, it is not necessary to use the subject pronoun in Spanish because the verb already indicates who is performing the action. So this happens because the verb endings change depending on the subject, so the pronoun is implied. For example, the verb hablar, to speak, if you use it with the subject pronoun, is optional but possible to use for emphasis. You would say, yo hablo español, I speak Spanish. Or another example, tú hablas inglés, you speak English. With that subject pronoun, the verb form tells us who is performing the action. Hablo español, I speak Spanish. Here, hablo, I speak, indicates the subject is yo, means I, so there is no need to say yo. Or another example, hablas inglés, you speak English. Hablas means you speak, shows that the subject is tú, you, so no need to include tú in this case. Alright, let's move on to the verb estar. The verb estar means to be in English, but is used to express temporary states, locations, situations that are not permanent. It's different from the verb ser, which is used for permanent characteristic or identities, but we'll learn about using ser in the next lesson. Let's see the conjugation of estar in the present tense. So we're going to have the pronouns we just learned previously, and then the conjugation of estar. Yo estoy. Tú estás. Él está. Ella está. Usted está. Nosotros estamos. Nosotras estamos. Vosotros estáis. Vosotras estáis. Ellos están. Ellas están. Ustedes están. Make sure you practice this conjugation out loud. You will notice that él, ella, and usted share the same third singular person form, está, and ellos, ellas, and ustedes share the same third person plural form, están. As I said, and we've seen before with the word hablar, it's not necessary to use the subject pronoun in Spanish because the verb already indicates who is performing the action. For example, verb estar, to be. If you use it with subject pronoun, for example, for clarity or emphasis, you could say, yo estoy cansado, I'm tired. Or, nosotros estamos felices, we are happy. If you use it without the subject pronoun, the verb will show who we are referring. For example, estoy cansado. Estoy, I am, makes it clear that the subject is yo, means I. Or, estamos felices, we are happy. Estamos, as we just learned, means we are, shows that the subject is nosotros, we. Alright, let's see how we use estar to help us convey four main ideas: location, health, changing mood or condition, personal opinion in terms of taste or appearance. Let's see some examples, starting with location. In this case, estar is used to describe where something or someone physically located. For example, el teléfono y el libro están en la mesa. The phone and the book are on the table. El teléfono y el libro están en la mesa. ¿Dónde está el baño, por favor? Where's the bathroom, please? ¿Dónde está el baño, por favor? Yo estoy en la clase. I'm in the class. Yo estoy en la clase. ¿Quién está aquí? Who is here? ¿Quién está aquí? Nosotros estamos en el carro. We are in the car. Nosotros estamos en el carro. El restaurante está en la ciudad. The restaurant is in the city. El restaurante está en la ciudad. Ellos están en el baño. They are in the bathroom. Ellos están en el baño. ¿Estás tú en el hospital? Are you in the hospital? ¿Estás tú en el hospital? Also good to know, the verb which carries the action of the phrase is an essential element of the Spanish sentence or question because of the amount of information it contains. Alright, let's move on to health. La mujer está bien. The woman is fine. La mujer está bien. El hombre está enfermo. The man is sick. El hombre está enfermo. Yo estoy bien, gracias. I'm fine, thanks. Yo estoy bien, gracias. Ella está enferma. She is sick. Ella está enferma. Los doctores están enfermos. The doctors are sick. Los doctores están enfermos. ¿Cómo están ustedes? How are you? ¿Cómo están ustedes? Estamos bien. We are well. Estamos bien. Alright, let's move on to changing mood or condition. Daniel está muy cansado hoy. Daniel is very tired today. Daniel está muy cansado hoy. ¿Cómo están ustedes? How are you? ¿Cómo están ustedes? El niño está enojado y la niña está triste. The boy is angry and the girl is sad. El niño está enojado y la niña está triste. Los muchachos están alegres. The boys are happy. Los muchachos están alegres. Yo estoy contento. I'm happy. Yo estoy contento. La muchacha está contenta. The girl is happy. La muchacha está contenta. Estoy feliz. I'm happy. Estoy feliz. Los hombres están cansados. The men are tired. Los hombres están cansados. Estamos alegres. We are happy. Estamos alegres. ¿Estás enojado? Are you angry? ¿Estás enojado? Also good to know, often the pronouns yo, tú, and nosotros are omitted. This is possible because estoy can only mean I am, estás means you are, whether tú is included or not, and estamos carries the meaning we are. Alright, let's move on to personal opinion in terms of taste or appearance. When estar is used with food, the English equivalent is taste or tastes. When estar is used with appearance, the English equivalent is look or looks. Let's see the examples. La comida está buena. The meal is good, or the meal tastes good. La comida está buena. El pescado está delicioso. The fish is delicious. El pescado está delicioso. La sopa está sabrosa. The soup is delicious, or the soup tastes delicious. La sopa está sabrosa. Ella está hermosa hoy. She is pretty today, or she looks pretty today. Ella está hermosa hoy. Él está guapo. He's handsome. Él está guapo. Alright, let's see the key vocabulary. These words will help you enhance your ability to communicate, and as you learn them, remember to practice them aloud. Let's see a couple interrogative words. Como, ha, for example. ¿Cómo están ustedes? How are you? ¿Dónde? Where? For example, ¿dónde está el baño, por favor? ¿Dónde? ¿Quién? Who? ¿Quién está aquí? Who is here? ¿Quién? Next, we have a couple of adverbs of location. Aquí, acá, allí, allá. Aquí, acá means here. Allí, allá means there. Alright, before we wrap up this lesson, let's learn some adjectives. Alegre, happy. Alegre. Bonito, pretty. Bonito. Bueno, good. Bueno. Cansado, tired. Cansado. Contento, happy or content. Contento. Delicioso, delicious. Delicioso. Enfermo, sick. Enfermo. Enojado, angry. Enojado. Feliz, happy. Feliz. Guapo, beautiful or handsome. Guapo. Hermoso, also beautiful and handsome. hermoso, lindo, pretty, lindo, sabroso, delicious, sabroso. Also good to know, guapo describes people only, and bonito, hermoso, and lindo are used to describe both people and things. Congratulations! You've just taken a big step in understanding subject pronouns and the verb estar. Remember, practice makes perfect, and the more you use what you learn, the easier it will become. Keep up the great work, and I will see you in the next lesson.